breakfast of champions, bagel with cream cheese, and a baby root beer. Starting off the, what is it, the third to last morning? Perfect.
Welcome back to day 181.
Nope, 82.
Damn it. I'm Captain.
I'm Sunshine.
And I'm Brown Bear.
And we're still walking.
Still talking.
Still photographing.
So we had this grand plan of leaving by 6:30 this morning, but if it's raining or cold, we usually move a bit slower. So we were out the door around 7. We got to enjoy an awesome sunrise. It was a bit chilly this morning, probably the coldest day we've had since before a summer came. But we also slept up on the peak. So, all right, Largo, Captain, how did you sleep?
I slept well, and it's definitely getting into winter because this is the first time I have worn all of my clothes, like all of my layers to sleep.
So.
Brown Bear, how'd you sleep?
Yeah, not that good. I need to get used to this weather.
Did you have all your layers on?
Yeah, no, not really. So I still have some chance for next night.
Okay. And I slept really well. I know you guys are going to be happy to hear that because I have slept so poorly on this trail that I'm finally at this point in the final days sleeping really well in the tent. We are going to go from, what was the name of that peak? Does anyone remember?
The peak before Peru Peak.
Okay, that peak. And we're not sure where we're going. We're just going to walk probably until about 6:30. We're going to try and hit higher miles today so that on Friday we aren't stressing about getting done in time for Captain's Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's get going.
Careful, guys, it's a dangerous bridge. I don't want to have to rescue you. Big Branch Wilderness. So, we don't have too tough of a day today. Baby ups, a lot of flats. Nothing crazy. I think we've got to knock out a bunch of miles though because tomorrow we're going to hit Killington. And I don't want to be pushing that at the end of the day because it'll be cold. And it's still pretty cold. Right now it doesn't seem to be getting that much warmer. So we just had a nice 30-minute chat and snack with Shivers, who is Barb Hikes Beyond on the YouTube channel. She's been vlogging her hike. Check her out, guys. And she jumped ahead and is back making miles. She's the 4th through hiker that we've seen in the last day and a half that's back, has summited, and they came back to make up miles. So it's actually really fun because we thought we'd be out here with no more through hikers. So we got to chat with her and her husband Ed. Hi, Ed! Which is really nice this morning to kind of swap war stories of hiking Katahdin. And what's really interesting, and I think this is important to note, is that you know how I hated going up hunt and was super scared. She had no problem with it. And how we loved A-Ball and thought it was super easy to come down. She thought coming down A-Ball was hard. So I think it's really important to do some research. Think of your body, your height, how you've been hiking, the parts you're good at, where your strength is when you make a decision of which one you're going to come down. Really, really important. Just because we said hunt up sucks and A-Ball down is great, doesn't mean that's going to work for you. It's like shoes, right? It's still pretty cold, guys. It's still 43 degrees. We have all of our gear on, and we're just going to really try and hit some major miles today. So here we go. So having Brown Bear out here with us, which is not only fun, because we love hanging with him, but what I'm really liking as well is explaining the different things like what the white blazes mean and what a privy is and all this different things, which is getting me super excited because when we host some beginner hiking trips out here, it's going to be fun to explain different things of the trail for our guests so they understand it and feel deeper connected to the trail. So, and I'm not used to doing that because I've been doing it with, Captain and I kind of have not everything figured out, but, understand that stuff for the trail. And it's quite fun. Check out my view right now. Right? Magic. Total magic.
So far, throughout this entire AT hike, I think this might be the flattest part of the trail. And we skipped it. I don't know why we skipped it. This could have been amazing. I think I hear trail work up ahead, which is probably why this trail is so nice right now. But the kind of just flat, non-rooty, non-rocky, this is a great atmosphere. And honestly, for right now, it's cold. It's a bit kind of numbing right now. And this is a very nice trail just to kind of zone out and walk on.
This is my lunch today, guys. It is a very unique and special lunch. We do not typically have fresh meat, avocado, hummus, but I'm willing to carry the extra weight for the couple of days because food makes me happy. So it's 51 degrees and Captain and I are freezing, and we've been hiking in 51, 52, 53, 54 degrees for the last month, I guess. So I don't know what's going on, but it's really chilling our bones right now. I don't know if we're just getting tired and weak or the humidity has changed or something, but it feels really, really cold. And we've only got, there's 2 more nights of sleeping in this. And I can't tell you how happy I am about that we've had this beautiful weather for so long, because I just don't do well in the cold. Like, I don't feel like shooting. I'm okay with hiking, but I'm just kind of like, my hands are all like bundled in, and then we go up a hill and I start to get too hot, but then I stop for a second of a break and then I get cold. Oh, I think I'm off trail now. It's kind of hard to tell where the trail is with all the leaves. It's beautiful, but it's a little hard. Brown Bear got off trail actually, and I was behind him, but a little bit behind him. And he's like, "Am I off trail?" I'm like, "Yep, you're out in the woods." So I'm still processing Katahdin, guys, and just, I don't really have anything I need to say right now, but it was an overwhelming experience, and I'm still kind of just thinking about it and walking and just kind of just being in my space and in my head a bit. So when I have more to share, I promise I will share it. So I think in a previous vlog, I talked about the different variations of the trail name I have that other people have as well. I heard there's a Mr. Sunshine. I heard there was a Sunny. Then there's another Girl Sunshine and another Boy Sunshine. And apparently Girl Sunshine and I just crossed paths yesterday. And I had no idea. Apparently she had no idea. I didn't know what she looked like. I guess she doesn't know what I look like. It would have been so fun to meet her. I don't even know which person she was yesterday because we crossed like, I don't know, 50, 60 people yesterday. But another hiker said that he slept in a cabin with her last night. So there we go. My near sighting of the other Lady Sunshine. I know I briefly talked about this before, but since we're nearing the end, I'm going to talk about it again. So today's Wednesday. By Saturday afternoon, I will be transitioning back to my previous life. There will be some modifications, but basically I will be going back to a life and people I very much enjoyed. And I'm super excited about that. Now, what I'm a little nervous or apprehensive about is noise, just media, cars, people. I'm not used to a lot of noise and sound out here. So I think that's gonna be a transition back. I think transitioning back into a bed, believe it or not, and sleeping with someone else might be a little bit challenging. Just because I'm so used to, yes, I sleep with cabin with Captain. We have our own mats, our own sleeping bag, all that kind of stuff. And I haven't slept in the same bed as Will consistently for 7 months. I'm also concerned because I love the work I do. And I'm so excited about all the creativity that's been coming out of me on the trail. I've made a ton of notes and I just want to jump back into work full force. And I want to make sure I do that. And I'm cognizant of not kind of jumping back into my old workaholic perfectionism patterns. That's going to be tough. I'm a little concerned about fitness because when I work a ton, I'm still fit, but not as fit as I am now. I think one of the things I'm going to do is get a stand-up desk and probably start going to the gym, even though I'm not a gym person, at least initially, so I can keep the muscle mass. Those are the things I'm initially thinking of that might be hard. Being back on social media. I don't consume a lot of social media, but I post on it for our business stuff. I'm probably gonna ease back in slowly, but who knows, maybe I'll just go in full force, you'll have to see. I'm gonna miss doing these daily vlogs. That's gonna be a transition. It doesn't make sense to keep them in our regular life. And I don't have the bandwidth because I need to go back to work. I'm nervous about living in the US for the next 6 months. I don't consider living on the trail really living in the US in the sense of a stationary life in a house with utilities and all that kind of stuff. I can still consider this part of our full-time travel life, but that will change while Captain is getting his private pilot's license. And I'm pretty nervous about that, especially since how I've been living for the last 6 months has been really extreme minimalist. And just even going into a store in general in the US has always been overwhelming for me with all the choices. And now it's gonna be even more so because I don't go in stores. So those are the things that kind of initially are popping into my head that I'm nervous about, but I'm also cognizant of them. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to deal with them as a result of that. And it's not that I don't love my birth country, it's that I've been living so differently for the last 11 years to go from living in the woods, which is super extreme, to back in to the American culture. I think it's gonna be really, really hard for me, which will in turn cause me to bury myself in my work and my family, which are two things I love very much. But like I said, I don't want to also get back into those same old patterns of overworking myself. Okay. What am I super excited about? Okay. Oh, there's so much. Okay. Seeing Will every day. Growing our business with the new ideas. Daily and more than daily touch. I mean, I give Captain a hug during the day and a kiss at night, go to sleep, but it's a very different kind of touch that I'm desiring and missing. So I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to have dinners with friends. I'm excited to be able to regularly text my friends back and not be like 3 days later because I don't have Wi-Fi. I am super, super excited to talk to Avalon more regularly because I've so missed her. I'm excited to eat healthy. I'm excited to shower more than once every 5 days. I'm excited for movie night and falling asleep during movie night with the boys. Excited to see my cat. I'm excited to write a book about this journey for Captain and I, but for all of you, because there's so much that wasn't said in this vlog, because it's a short little daily thing, and I can't say everything, and it's a different platform, and there's some things that just need a different space, if you know what I mean. I'm excited to get back to our podcast. I'm excited to work out. I want to keep these muscles. I don't know, I'm excited to have a tea in the morning with Will, put my feet like across his legs and just like, I don't know, just hold space with him because I've really missed that. I'm excited to watch Captain go after his next big goal, which is getting his private pilot's license while he's still in high school. I'm really excited for that. That's why we're staying in the US another 6 months after this trail. I think that's enough exciteds for right now, right? We have some really fun adventures planned. We have a ski trip. We haven't skied in several years as a family. We have a surprise for the kids, which they haven't done in several years. We've got American holidays in the US. Halloween's a holiday we like. I don't know what we're gonna do, but sounds fun. And I think that's enough excited for right now, right? I'm sure there'll be more. This is really cute. This is the rock formation section, and people have come in here and I guess like made little puzzles and stuff. Wow. Some of them are, it's hard to tell what they are. Like, I'm not really sure what this one is. Pile of rocks, but the art is really interesting. Huh. That's not the trail? No, I'm just looking for 10 spots. Oh, okay. This is very interesting.
Welcome to the end of day 182. We are so high energy right now. It's the most high energy trail group you've ever seen.
We're cold and tired and blistered and everything else. All right. Best and worst part of your day. Does anyone want to go first?
Best part, the sunrise. It was really cold, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm going with that one too.
Sunrise was really nice. We got to see Shivers.
Oh, that was nice to see Shivers. Yeah.
And her husband.
Right.
And I don't know. It was a pretty just a normal, like, there wasn't anything outstanding. I feel like we're going to have a bit more to...
I like my lunch. My lunch today was really good. I had turkey and avocado and hummus in a wrap, which was quite a luxury.
Yeah.
How about your worst?
It was a bit cold. Just a
Yeah,
little bit cold.
I think right now is my worst. Like, I'm really cold, and I know that I'm going to have to get up to go pee, and that's really depressing me. Samuel, do you have a worst?
My blisters.
Yeah.
Unexpected, but yeah.
Yeah.
I would say. So does anyone have anything new they're going to do tonight because it's cold? Largo, do you have more layers you're putting on?
I'm gonna sleep. I think that's new. But
Did you have all your layers on
I
last
had
night?
all my layers on last night. I'm gonna have all my layers on this night. I don't think much is gonna change with my setup, except for
Except I'm sleeping in your quilt with you tonight.
maybe. I'm getting desperate.
Samuel, are you going to do anything different? Samuel's going to
I
sleep
will
between
put
us
my
tonight.
Layers. I could, yeah.
You've got one more bottom layer you can put on. Do you have another top layer? You do.
A couple more, yeah.
It's good to be
Oh,
prepared.
okay.
Yeah.
Samuel's going to come out tomorrow for his tea and be like, I can't move. I'm like,
But happy, you know.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Rested.
all right. So we're hopefully going to be a bed to sleep by like 7:38. I think you have service tonight, don't you?
We do.
I might call Will. And then we're getting up at 5 tomorrow and hopefully getting out of here by 6:15. Maybe we're going to try and cut 15 minutes off our time from this morning. But it was so cold that it was really like we ate in our tents this morning, which is a bummer. I like eating together, but we were all so cold. We just kind of talked through our tents. How's your tea? It's good. And then Will just sent me a text that said, it's going to be a rough night tonight. Hug Largo. It's going to be 36 degrees.
Yes, we have cold coming our way, but it's nothing we can't face.
We can do it, damn it.
Definitely.
But we woke up with 33, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was low. And you know what, you guys? We can do this. We sailed for how many days into the wind up the coast of Central America?
I think we might still have a few concussions from that, you know.
I mean, that was like 20-something days. We can do this.
Yeah. With that, we're going to call it a night.
Live the dash. Oh, this looks cool with Samuel's food like coming across my face. Like, good night.
Welcome to the end of day 182, did you say it was?
Oh, do it again. I was coughing all over the mic. So I forgot to mention last night on day 182, we went from Styles Peak to Greenwall Shelter stealth site right below it. And we went 17.5 miles.